Have you ever wondered why some people rush headlong into relationships? This question opens up a Pandora's box of intriguing answers, especially when it comes to the world of narcissists. These unique individuals, known for their grandiosity, lack of empathy, and a constant need for admiration, often push the pedal to the metal when it comes to new relationships. They dive headfirst into love, or what appears to be love, committing to serious relationships in what seems like the blink of an eye. This whirlwind approach to romance can be disorienting, even overwhelming. To an outsider, it might seem like infatuation, a wild, passionate love that cannot wait. But when it comes to narcissists, there's often more than meets the eye. This pattern of rushing into relationships isn't just a quirk, it's a crucial part of their complex behavior. It's a chess move in their game of love, a strategy designed to captivate and control. But why? Why do narcissists tend to move so fast in new relationships? What's the psychology behind this need for speed? Is it an earnest desire for companionship, a fear of being alone, or something more manipulative? That's exactly what we're here to explore. Through a blend of expert insights and real-life examples, we'll peel back the layers of this perplexing behavior, shedding light on the motivations and machinations of narcissists in love. Our journey will take us deep into the heart of narcissistic relationships, revealing the reasons behind their rapid-fire romances. We'll look at the allure of these whirlwind relationships, the impact they have on partners, and most importantly, how to navigate them. Because understanding is the first step towards healing, and knowledge is power when it comes to dealing with narcissists. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a fascinating exploration into the world of rushed romances and the narcissists who drive them. Stay tuned as we delve into the psychology behind this intriguing behavior. To comprehend this rapid progression, we must first understand the mind of a narcissist. A narcissist, as defined by psychology, is characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance and an intense need for admiration. They have a tendency to manipulate others to maintain their self-perceived superiority. Now let's dive deeper into why such individuals tend to rush relationships. Dr. Jane Doe, a renowned psychologist, explains, "Narcissists are driven by a constant need for validation. They're like emotional vampires, feeding off the affection and admiration of others. In a new relationship, they perceive their partner's infatuation as a rich source of this much-needed validation. This can be a driving force behind their haste to deepen the relationship." In addition to the need for validation, narcissists are also motivated by a desire for control. As Dr. Doe further elucidates, by accelerating the pace of the relationship, the narcissist is able to quickly establish dominance and control. This rapid progression can leave their partner off balance, making them more susceptible to the narcissist's manipulative tactics. But there's another angle to this as well. Narcissists often rush relationships to avoid vulnerability. Opening up and exposing their weaknesses can be deeply unsettling for them. By moving quickly, they hope to bypass the stage where vulnerability and deeper emotional connection would typically develop. Interestingly, the narcissist's rush isn't always conscious. As Dr. Doe points out, often they're not even aware that they're rushing the relationship. They're simply following their instinct to secure their needs. In essence, the accelerated pace of a narcissistic relationship serves multiple purposes. It satisfies their need for validation, enables them to establish control, and helps them avoid feeling vulnerable. Yet it's important to remember that these relationships are often more about fulfilling the narcissist's needs than about creating a genuine, mutually beneficial connection. As we see, the rush is more about the narcissist's needs than a genuine connection. Whirlwind romances can be intoxicating, but why are they particularly appealing to narcissists? Imagine a relationship that takes off at lightning speed, a love that seems to be written in the stars. The allure of whirlwind romances is that they often feel like a fairy tale, but for narcissists, this appeal runs deeper. Now let's take a moment to understand why narcissists are drawn to the rapid pace of whirlwind romances. Narcissists thrive on the emotional energy of others. They hunger for constant admiration and attention. The initial phase of a relationship, especially a whirlwind one, is filled with intense emotions, making it a fertile ground for narcissists to harvest this much-craved validation. But what happens when the dust of the whirlwind settles? Well, narcissists have a strategy in place for that as well. Enter the concept of love bombing. A term coined by psychologists, love bombing refers to the practice of overwhelming someone with affection and promises of commitment to manipulate them. It's like a charm offensive. For a narcissist, love bombing serves as an effective tool to keep their partner hooked and emotionally dependent. Imagine being showered with affection, gifts, compliments, and promises of a perfect future together. It's like being swept off your feet by a tidal wave of love. This is precisely what love bombing feels like. It's intoxicating, it's exhilarating, and it's exactly what a narcissist wants their partner to experience. However, this isn't about genuine affection or a commitment to a shared future. It's a well-calibrated manipulation tactic designed to keep the partner invested in the relationship, even when the narcissist's true colors begin to show. So while whirlwind romances may look like the epitome of passionate love, for narcissists, they serve a different purpose altogether. They offer a platform to command attention, manipulate emotions, and maintain control. The promise of a perfect love story can be a powerful tool in the hands of a narcissist. But what happens to the people caught in these rushed romances? Imagine being swept up in a whirlwind romance where everything moves at a breakneck speed. It's intoxicating, exhilarating, and all-consuming. But for the partners of narcissists, this thrilling ride can quickly become a turbulent journey filled with confusion and emotional upheaval. Let's dive into this with the help of a seasoned relationship counselor. They tell us that the partners caught in these rushed romances often experience a dizzying array of emotions. From the high of intense affection and attention to the low of feeling overwhelmed or pressured, it's a veritable emotional roller coaster ride. The counselor explains that partners may feel baffled by the speed at which the relationship is progressing. They may not fully understand why their new partner is so eager to make serious commitments early on, which can lead to feelings of confusion and uncertainty. Furthermore, the emotional highs and lows of such relationships can have a profound impact on a person's self-esteem. The constant rush of affection, followed by periods of cold indifference, can cause partners to doubt their self-worth. They may start questioning their own emotions, their actions, and even their value in the relationship. However, it's important to remember that this emotional turmoil is not a reflection of the partner's worth, but rather a manifestation of the narcissist's complex behavior patterns. This is a classic tactic in the narcissist's playbook, designed to keep their partners off balance and unsure of themselves. It's a challenging situation to be in. On one hand, the allure of a whirlwind romance can be incredibly enticing. On the other, the rapid pace and emotional extremes can leave partners feeling disoriented and emotionally drained. Being swept off your feet can be thrilling, but it's crucial to stay grounded in reality. It's essential to recognize the signs of a rushed romance and understand the potential impact on your emotional well-being. Remember, a healthy relationship allows for growth and understanding at a pace that's comfortable for both parties. Knowing all this, how can one navigate a relationship with a narcissist? This question may seem daunting, but it's not as insurmountable as it appears. In the world of narcissistic relationships, self-awareness and understanding are your most powerful tools. Let's start with a vital piece of advice from a seasoned relationship coach. Set boundaries. Boundaries are your personal guidelines, rules, or limits that define what's acceptable behavior to you and what isn't. They can help you maintain your dignity and emotional health in the face of a narcissist's manipulative tactics. Remember, your needs and feelings are just as important as theirs, and it's okay to assert yourself. Next, let's talk about self-care. It's often easy to lose yourself in the whirlwind of a narcissistic relationship. Amid the constant emotional roller coaster, don't forget to take care of yourself. This means nurturing your body, mind, and spirit. Engage in activities that make you happy, build your self-esteem, and help you regain control of your life. Moreover, don't isolate yourself. Reach out to your friends and family and let them know what you're going through. Their support can be a lifeline when you're dealing with the challenges of a narcissistic relationship. And remember, it's okay to seek professional help. Therapists and counselors are trained to help you navigate these complex situations. Lastly, keep in mind that it's not your job to change or fix the narcissist. The narcissist's behavior is a reflection of their internal struggles. not a reflection of your worth. Your focus should be on protecting yourself and your emotional well-being. If the relationship becomes too toxic, it's okay to walk away. Your mental and emotional health should always come first. In conclusion, navigating narcissistic relationships can be tough, but it's not impossible. By setting boundaries, maintaining self-care, seeking professional help, and focusing on your well-being, you can better handle these relationships. Remember, it's not about changing the narcissist, but about protecting yourself and your emotional well-being.